to you live here from Scotiabank Arena for the Toronto Argos Championship Rally. It's Live From Last week, episode 205. Let's go! Welcome you, my fellow JayWalkers, to another episode of Live From Last week. Hope last week has served you well. Just a quick shameless plug before we go on. I want you guys to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. So today, after making this comment just last week, but with a busy 24 to 36 hours ahead, and possibly going on minimal sleep because of all of the mini events that I want to attend tomorrow. Well guys, since yesterday, I still haven't slept. Continuing this time frame of over 24 hours without sleep. So after a decent night shift last night, where I worked with one of my longtime friends that I haven't worked with in a while.
Michelle, you busy? Oh, can you help me with something? On my phone, I'm seeing something that I haven't seen in a long time. Can you see?
Me?
I made my way through this horrible rush hour traffic on the DVP this morning, doing my best impression of a visiting home care nurse, going to Richmond Hill to help my Tito with his medications, before going home for an additional 40 minutes in traffic to quickly shower and dress out of these civilian clothes and get into my Toronto Argonauts fan gear at Union Station to have the sister-in-law try to find me / meet me in this crowd of people over at the famous Maple Leaf Square in front of the Scotia Bank Arena to celebrate the Toronto Argonauts' 19th Grey Cup victory with this 2024 Championship Rally. And after a great time celebrating with the players and randomly running into fellow Argonaut fans that we met in the past. I thought you were in the VIP section, man.
Oh, is that VIP?
Oh, number one Argo fan right here.
Number 2, actually,
After recalling that I was jamming out to Taylor Swift in the car last week, and the fact that Jersey wanted to check out the stadium that Taylor Swift was performing at, we checked out the Rogers Center to take a quick photo op with this gigantic fan bracelet. Tried to find these new street signs on the street that we were actually able to locate, as well as visit the Eras Tour pop-up shop, where Jersey was able to purchase some merch while we were both here. Then, after sending her off on her train back to Saga,
Thanks for inviting me.
I finally got back to Scarborough to actually and eventually pass out from 3 to 5 p.m. after being awake for 31 hours before heading back to the exhibition grounds to do what I did when I last saw him in person, meeting up with my buddy Ramez, as well as friends that we have traveled with all around the world, both Ronnie and Christina, to take them to their very first in-person soccer match watching Canada versus Suriname. And now, guys, back at the condo, after picking up some post-game McDonalds, and before I tried to rest after only getting 2 hours of sleep in the past 40 hours, we'll just do a quick birthday shout out to one of my high school classmates that I remember going to school with during Mr. Milano's tech class. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Andrea. Happy birthday, Andrea. As well, we got a birthday shout out to one of my childhood best friends who, you guys know, has made several cameos in previous Live From Last Week episodes. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Shaughnessy. Happy birthday, Justin. I'm hoping that at this time, everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. After passing out last night from not really sleeping yesterday, getting in about 7.5 hours of rest, I remembered to water the wife's plants in the den while she's still away, before the parents had picked me up to go to a restaurant that I haven't been to since the times when my Lola was still alive, checking out the one, the only Dragon Pearl for all-you-can-eat lunch, with some shoutouts here to the sister since she wasn't able to make it.
Hi Nika, at Dragon Pearl. Forgot to invite you here.
Forgot to invite you, Nika. So, this sushi is for you. Okay, fine. This sashimi is for you, Nika.
Sushi.
Then coming back to the condo to try to fit in my swimming trunks, forgetting that I had just come back from a buffet, then bringing both Tito Eddie and Tito Monet to the condo pool to make use of my amenities, before editing some Live From Last Week videos on the laptop this evening to round out my activities of the day. So, being able to catch up on a little bit of sleep last night. I'll admit I had enough energy to stay in all day just finishing editing my Live from last week video for tomorrow's Friday morning release before I go in for one single night shift tonight. But prior to going downtown, I just have a quick birthday shout out to one of my family members out there who I see every year at the Christmas party at 52. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Janelle. Happy birthday, Janelle. I'm hoping that at this time, you and your family are doing well, staying safe and healthy, and that you had a great celebration for your birthday this year. So starting off today, we have a quick birthday shout out to the Jurassic Park loving cousin who has reached level 11 several times. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Chloe. Happy birthday, Chloe. I'm hoping that everybody who has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. Anyways, guys, this morning after my night shift, I was tasked with a challenge by the wife to find us some pre-sale tickets for a concert for the K-pop group Stray Kids. So, staying up this morning for the pre-sale time of about 11 a.m. and waiting in virtual lines for about an hour until it was my turn to buy tickets. Trying my best to stay awake, I was able to purchase a pair of concert tickets for this summer concert at the top of the stadium for the wife and I to attend this June. Then, after being able to pass out at around 12:30, I'm thinking I really missed my window to get in some good quality sleep, as I was only able to post-shift nap for less than an hour. But moving on, once again, this week, getting caught up in all the Taylor Swift pandemonium for her second set of concerts for this weekend, I checked out Facebook Marketplace and saw this. Then made my way with my newest purchase to the GO train to head to downtown Toronto to experience the Taylor Swift concert atmosphere and meet up with a couple of friends that I haven't hung out with outside of work in quite a while. Catching up tonight with the former coworker Sydney.
Oh, what are you wearing?
Surprise!
Oh my God.
So people don't know I'm a Swiftie fan.
Only because it's your birthday.
Because it's my birthday.
It's just your birthday.
And the coworker Gomes. So after a great night with these two, first going downtown to stop over at Public Gardens, getting some decent food off the happy hour menu, as well as enjoying several upon several drinks at this place. Then venturing to a bar that we've been to before going to Cherry's High Dive for, of course, more rounds of drinks, with Cyd trying to mischievously hide her identity. Then bar hopping to Two Cats for more drinks. But this time, Gomes trying to disguise herself. Then Cyd stealing back the mustache glasses. Then me taking back ownership of my disguise. We next went to Añejo for our last stop of the night, before realizing that I was passed out this morning on a couch. A little bit disoriented, waking up after a semi-decent sleep actually, with this cat staring at me as I slept. Then making my way home this morning, passing by the Rogers Center once again, I just had to take another pic with the Taylor Swift bracelet sign outside the dome. But this time with my The Eras Tour shirt on. Before I headed back to the condo to recover for the rest of the day. Anyways, after going to the Saturday night vigil Catholic Mass at the local St. Teresa's Parish Shrine of the Little Flower, although seeing that the ticket prices for this event are inflated through the roof, I'll be putting back on my gear that I wore just last night to go back to downtown Toronto and go out to a special concert that just might surprise you guys. And that not a lot of people know that I'm going to last minute.
All right, Toronto, are you ready to go back to high school with me?
Guys, after that once-in-a-lifetime Taylor Swift concert, one that I gotta admit, I actually led you guys to believe that I went to, but unfortunately not having enough money to pay the secondary market ticket prices, which were elevated for Taylor Swift's last Toronto Eras Tour concert last night. I was stuck at home yesterday watching and enjoying fan cams from last week's concerts in 4K, with the cheaper option of just pretending and imagining that I was there, and having a peek of her Night 6 performances that were live streamed on YouTube from the comfort of my home. Before I actually did go out, I'll just tell you about my last minute concert plans from last night, which was actually going to a local Toronto music venue, which had rumors that it was closing in the near future. Invited by and reuniting with my buddy Scott to go to the Last Dance Phoenix Saturdays event at the famous Phoenix Concert Theater. And guys, a surprise from last night that actually had me tripped out was on my way leaving the venue. I randomly ran into a guy that I lived with for years, of whom I haven't seen in almost a decade. Yo guys, randomly running into this guy for the first time in almost a decade at the Phoenix.
Neil Wysick, what up? I lived with this guy for too long. He would get up for work or something. Perfect roommate. Love him. Nadia, what's up?
Yeah, Nadia and former roommate Evan.
Long live unit 8B6.
8B6, baby. Anyways, before I go in for one single night shift tonight, I just have a quick birthday shout out to one of my childhood friends who I used to go to dance school with back when we were younger. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Corey. Happy birthday, Corey. I'm hoping that at this time, you and your family doing well, staying safe and healthy, and that you had a great celebration for your birthday this year. So getting off my night shift this morning, wrapping up that Taylor Swift-filled weekend with me being a closet Swiftie and showing off my new Eras Tour shirt to my coworker Avanthia, I got home with an idea to surprise the wife. So planning on staying up until 12 noon Eastern Standard Time today, November 25th, where it would be midnight Indochina time in Vietnam, where the wife currently is, I thought I could surprise her on her official birthday, continuing a tradition that I've done to her in the past. So, breaking out a frozen imported Japanese melon pound that I had in the freezer, then raiding my Halloween candy stash that I had left over, I put on my party hat and started to create and decorate this makeshift melon pound cake for the wife, and put it on a little trial run before setting up my bouquet of balloons in the background, testing out the video call feature on the laptop, then giving the wife a call right at the stroke of noon, aka midnight of November 26th in Vietnam. And guys, unfortunately, after she didn't pick up, I sent her this video to watch in the downtimes of her travels. I just wanted to let you know that I tried to video call you right at midnight, where it is where you are in Vietnam. And check this out. All right. Happy birthday to you. Woo! And happy anniversary. Okay, blow out your candle virtually. When this happened. Okay, on the count of 3, you're gonna blow it out. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, you're video calling. Okay, give me a second. Blah, blah, blah. So I was eventually able to wish her happy birthday via video call. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Woo! 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 Okay, blow your candle. Blow it out. Yay! Got her to admit that I actually surprised her. Cool.
Just checking in, yeah.
Were you surprised?
I was.
And wish her a happy wedding anniversary as well. And so, after ending our call, I graciously enjoyed our custom melon pan with Smarties. And after finally falling asleep and getting in a quick 2-hour post-night shift nap, I headed to Harvard Collegiate this evening to help my volleyball friend Helen with subbing in for her team tonight. Then wrapped up my evening with this McDonald's coupon for a McChicken and a Big Mac for only $8. So yeah, before I go ahead and chow down on these two delicious burgers, we will just wrap up this week's Live from Last Week episode right here. So, if you guys have enjoyed what you've been watching, feel free to follow JayWalkerPOV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell to be notified when new videos from JayWalkerPOV come out. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time on Live from Last Week.